Definitely. So let me ask you this. What type of show do you do? I mean, do you cover one specific area of Rod Stewart? Is it a really long show or?
Great question. Well, whatever the venue wants from me, I try to provide. So sometimes a venue may want more of the era from the 60s and early 70s, right?
Okay.
Um,
80s.
or 80s. So yeah, very much so. Or there's some may want his Great American Songbooks, which I do a lot of those, which are some of the old things like the Sinatra and Gershwin,
Right.
different older artists, Nat King Cole, back from like the 30s, 40s, 50s.
Oh, okay.
So he had a number of different albums out from that era. I think he's got 5 collections actually. So do a lot of those old crooner type of songs, if they request that. But to tell you the truth, the most part is I do what I want. I pretty much mix up everything from even from the old rock days from when he was in Faces.
Right.
And then New Faces as well. So that was just a short time, but a lot of the old timers like that.
Sure.
From the late 60s, early 70s, and then he went solo, I believe in like 72 or 73. Yeah. So, I go through all his ages.
Oh, okay. Cool. What's the average show lengthwise?
I'm gonna say typically I'll do about 2 45-minute sets.
Oh, okay.
If I'm performing by myself, if I'm the featured artist or the only artist, and but so many times when we book these shows and we travel and we go all over, they want if it's within their budget, they like a variety. So oftentimes we bring our show in. We have a show called The Legend Brothers.
Right. Yeah. Annette mentioned that to me.
Yeah, which consists of myself, Elvis Kelly, and Kelsey Rose. So we'll come as a show, and we'll do a lot of tribute to the veterans at the end of the show. We'll do a special song, stand them all up, give them special recognition, maybe even bring a few on stage. So that actually is a very touching show when we can get all 3 of us in there.
Right.
Doing a show like that. And that's usually a 2.5-hour show when we have all 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We'll usually have our own set that we do, and then take a break in the middle where people get to go out and have a short break and then come back in, and then we do a second half.
Okay.
And then at the end we all come out together.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, like a finale.
That's awesome. I definitely would love to check one of those out for sure.
Absolutely.
I'll bring my video camera and my recording equipment.
There you go.
We'll have a good time.
Yeah, we've had some fun places actually over the years. We performed at Keewatin Casino, which MCDR Entertainment set up, and she set up, Annette set up several of these venues in Alpena. There's a big concert facility in Alpena. Keewatin is up in the upper.
Yeah.
We've been to a few different places in Gaylord. We've been to Lewiston, Michigan, New Baltimore, where I was originally from.
Okay.
Sterling Heights,
Mm-hmm.
One fun time was the Veterans Parade. And they put together a big float for us on Veterans Day, downtown Detroit. And we had our system set up on the float, and we all sang through pouring rain.
Oh, wow.
It was one of the rainiest Veterans Day downtown, boy. But we had a great time.
Yeah, cool.
It was for a great cause for our veterans. So we're very much oriented in like the veteran administrations around the country.
Well, that's like that rally last year where I saw you.
Right.
It was, firefighters and police and
right.
And
special responders.
Yep. So that was pretty awesome. You guys were hanging out there. I dug the big convertible. You guys were in the parade.
Yeah.
So it was really cool. Got my picture with y'all. So I had a good time. It was definitely cool.
Me and Tom Cruise and Elvis Kelly. Well,
Yeah,
Tom
yeah.
Cruise is AKA Rick Dawson, but
Yep.
he does performances all over as well.
Yeah, if the people want to see what was going on there too, they can check that out at WEVM Productions on the YouTube channel, because I did a video for you guys.
Yeah,
And
you did.
that's up there, and it's also on the MCDRentertainment.com website.
Right.
So
Right.
I believe it's there too as well. So, all right, let's get down to the dirt here.
The dirt.
How? Look,
He's going to bring up women or something.
No, I did, years ago, and I kind of laugh at myself. When I was playing in a band, we did a kind of an Elvis tribute thing. So I had the whole gold jumpsuit and everything, but that was a whole different thing. But I want to know, how does one decide I'm going to be a Rod Stewart tribute artist? I mean, you look like him and you got a great voice, but how did it come to be Rod Stewart?
When I met my buddies, my boys, we were working out in the gym. And I've heard of this guy through the fitness industry, and I was also in the fitness industry as well. And this guy was also a crooner. He did all the the Sinatras and Tony Bennett and Dean Martin and such. And another buddy of his, Elvis Kelly, was the other gentleman that suggested that I come up and do a couple songs with them at one of their next shows.
Okay.
There was one right down the road from me that they had set up, and that was in 2013 only. So I've only been doing this for like almost 8 years. So
that's it,
dude.
You got it like down pat, man. I was just like blown away. I'm like the moves and everything, but just that short of time, that's cool.
But I've been in the band business all my life, though. So
yeah.
So that helped the stage presence, right? Helped a little bit to ease that. So, but anyway, they just asked me if I want to come up and do a song. And my hair was still kind of short then. I didn't even have anything spiking or nothing, just starting to grow a little bit. Because I usually had that, really short haircut.
Right.
And I said, okay, I'm going to have to start letting that hair grow then. So after the show, everyone's coming up to me. And I actually at the time only knew a couple Rod Stewart songs by heart, because I wasn't really rehearsing for it. And they all said, man, you did a great job. You should do this all the time, and this and that. So I just started learning his music, learning his life, learning what, his family, And so, and over time, I just got booked up more and more, and started promoting, and the management companies around Michigan started helping me out, mostly MCDR. Which I also booked many of my own shows as well. But it's okay also to have any promoters or management company book me as well. So, and it just evolved, I mean, it just got the interest in it. It was just a lot of work through it, but it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah.
So
I always said all the years I played, when it stops being fun, I'm going to stop doing it.
Exactly.
And then it got to a point with me where it stopped being fun. When you go through 6 drummers, 2 bass players, 5 guitarists in a matter of 5 years, it's like, okay, I'm going to go sit in my chair and I'm going to start recording stuff. So
I remember those band days.
Yeah. A lot of fun. I met a lot of cool people who, hopefully we'll going to do some podcasts with too. Some of the guys I used to play in bands with and stuff like that I haven't seen in a long time. So.
Yeah.
But I'd really like to do them, and I appreciate you doing this from your house as well. I wish we could be out, face to face with people doing this thing, because I think it would be a lot better.
Yeah.
But we do what we got to do,
Absolutely.
Yeah. But man, you totally blew my mind when I saw you. So I was like very intrigued. So when I was going to start the podcast thing, first person I called was Annette. I'm like, man, can you ask him if he'll do my first podcast for me? So, because I thought that would be really cool. So I really
I enjoy it.
Doing that.
Thank you.
Yep. Also, I was checking your Facebook page. You got like 1,500 followers.
Yeah.
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 That's crazy.
That's more I think I use actually my personal page more than my entertainment page.
Do you?
But it's just it works either way, because most of my friends and fans, they know what I do.
Right.
So
right.
They can have my personal page, or they can log on to my entertainment page as well.
Cool, cool. And you say all your clothes are off the rack. That's incredible.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
No Amazon shopping. And I know I'm not plugging Amazon, so get over it, people.
Once in a while, I can find something online, you know, and get stuff. But for the most part, I can usually, if I look around, I can find what I want.
Sure,
you know?
sure.
Yeah.
So like how long does it take you to get ready to do a show?
Oh man, the big joke of it when I go on stage sometimes is they ask, well, how do you get your hair to stand up like that? You know, so that's actually kind of funny because I just kind of like when I get out of the shower and get myself ready, I just kind of put some gel on it, you know, and blow dry it and spike it up, spray it a little bit, and I'm good to go.
There you go.
And, now normally I need about, I don't know, half hour or so, just to kind of prep, and then sometimes I warm my throat up a little bit, some vocal training doing some scales.
Mm-hmm.
You usually have a dressing room you can get ready in. So
right.
Yeah.
Did it ever get you out of a ticket?
Out of the what?
Out of getting a ticket?
Let me think. No, I don't. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I've been pulled over on the way there and back from a show. So, but even though, because they say, well, you probably don't dress like that all the time when you're not performing. Well, I don't really dress like that, but my hair is pretty much the same.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I really, really appreciate you doing this for me. I will be forever grateful.
Had fun, brother.
Yeah, and I definitely want to get out and check out one of your shows. I'll bring the wife with me, and we can chat some more and reminisce about the podcast.
Absolutely, and if they ever just want to go on my Facebook, it's the Donny Rod Facebook, and you can find it on Facebook. So.
Oh, cool. Any other things you want to plug?
That's pretty much what's going on. So far this year, just want to make sure that we get rolling, and if anyone's interested in booking the show, go to MCDR Entertainment. And
you can find them. They're on They have a Facebook page as well, right?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Or their Facebook page.
Yeah.
The MCDR Entertainment Facebook as well. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, why don't you give the audience Annette's number one more time?
Sure. It is. You can contact Annette at MCDR Entertainment, and her number is area code 248-891-3955. She has got bands. They do live shows, fun and entertainment for everybody. You should really check out their website. They got a great variety of things, and they do a really good job. All professional, very, very, very professional. So, and she's a good gal. So, hit her up at that number if you want to do some bookings for some parties or something. So, that's cool too.
Yeah, we do also private parties as well. It's not just, casinos or large banquet halls, or we do the small parties too. Even if someone wants to celebrate a birthday in their privacy of their backyard.
Oh, really?
Absolutely.
I wonder how many of you guys I could get in my studio down here.
There you go.
It's about 10 by 12, but I got enough microphones for everybody. So
yeah, it might be kind of tough getting all of us in there, but you might have some luck with that.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
All right, man. I appreciate you spending time with me and taking time out of your busy schedule to pop in here and help me out. And like I said, I really appreciate it. So
no problem. You're very welcome. Thank you, Ed.
Thank you, Donny Rod, Mr. Professional. And people, once again, check them out at mcdrentertainment.com or check them out on the MCDR Entertainment Facebook page. Or better yet, if they come to a city or town near you, please go out and check out the Donny Rod Show and the Legend Brothers, and I guarantee you'll have a great time. Don't forget to call Annette. And Donny Rod, it's been a pleasure.
All right.
I appreciate it. Be safe. And anytime you got some upcoming dates and you want to talk some more on the podcast, you give me a holler. You got my private number now. And and we'll put something together for sure. Hopefully I can get some more people from your group on the podcast as well.
Awesome.
Be safe, my friend. I appreciate it.
All right. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Hey, thanks to my guest, Donny Rod. Great talk. I appreciate your time. I'd like to say a special thanks to Michael Ramirez from Mix It, wherever you are, for the intro music. I dig it. Special thanks to Bob at Bobcat Art for the WEVM caricature art logo of yours truly. Awesome job, Bob. You can check him out on Facebook at Bobcat, Bobkat Art. And special thanks to Annette at Unique Entertainment for making this interview possible. Check her out on the MCDR website at mcdrentertainment.com. And to you, the listeners, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. To keep updated on all future podcasts, check out and join the WEVM Productions group page on Facebook. Hit me up on Twitter and Instagram at WEVM Productions, or you can check me out on YouTube channel WEVM Productions. Until next time, be safe, support your local talent and businesses. All right, that's a wrap. I need a drink.
Thanks for listening.